Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys the little update that we launched for Elite Algo version 30. And we're also gonna go over a strategy video for it so you can learn how to use it and become profitable after watching this one video right here. So without further ado, let's get into the video. But before we start, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button because if we get 500 likes on this video, I'm gonna be doing a $500 giveaway. So make sure you like this video and subscribe. Let's go and get into the content just now. All right, guys, let's show you guys exactly what we did with the algo for version 30, every single improvement that we made for the algorithm. We only really did 3 different things, but they're pretty cool. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. The first thing we did is we added this section right here that says signal style. Now you have a drop-down menu that gives you the option of normal and minimal. Minimal mode is basically not showing you buy and sell signals on a chart. It's just giving you these labels to kind of clean up the chart a bit if you don't want it to say buy or sell. So the difference is, for example, if we go back to normal mode right here, we see that we have a strong buy here. Then if we put it into minimal, what's going to happen is that you're going to get a little arrow with the plus symbol for meaning that this is a strong signal. Versus, for example, this signal right here would be an arrow and no plus signal because it is just a regular buy right down here. So we made it a lot cleaner and simpler if you guys don't want to have buy and sell signals on your charts. You just want to have little small labels if it helps clean things up for you. Next, guys, what we did is we also added the ability for the color scheme to change everything in the algorithm. So it's no longer just changing the candle colors, it's also changing everything else. So the order blocks, the echo cloud, the trend sniper line, everything, including the dashboard right down here, guys. So for example, let's just say we take this, we put it under freezer mode, and then we press OK. What's going to happen here is that it's going to change the entire theme of the chart into a blue and white theme, as we see as soon as it loads right here, guys. So now we have the Echo Cloud changing themes. We have the Trend Sniper changing themes as well. Same with the order blocks and same with the dashboard right down here. So if you guys prefer having different looking charts, so like blue and white or black and white, for example, then you guys can do that as well. And if you guys want any specific types of colors, send them my way. I'll see what I can do. Next, guys, we can see right up here that we also added this right here where it says signal preset. This is the last update we did, but this is very cool. So one of our best strategies that we have is our trend following strategy. Now the trend following strategy consists of you guys trading with the Echo Cloud and the Trend Sniper line. Now let me go ahead and make it back to our regular red and green candles just so we understand here. So normally in our strategy videos, we always tell you guys that we want the signals to match the Echo Cloud and the Trend Sniper. So for example, this signal right here that says the 2-star on it, we had a green Echo Cloud and we had green Trend Sniper line. So this would have been a valid signal to take for our strategy. So what we did here is that we made the strategy extremely easy to follow, guys. All you need to do is simply turn on this preset and press trend only, then press OK. Now what's going to happen is that it's only going to give you the signals that qualify with the trend trading strategy, guys. So as soon as the chart loads here, you're going to see that it's going to void a lot of the signals, just like it did right here. Now, every single one of these signals that you see right here would have been signals that you could have traded using that strategy. So again, it just helps you with the trades as much as possible, guys. So make it very, very clear and nice for you. Now, the thing with this preset right here is it also customizable for how the signals behave based on the signal logic you're using and the agility percentage you're using as well. So for example, right now we are using Pro Scalper as our signal logic. And we look down here, we see that we have a 2 sensitivity for our Pro Scalper right down here, which means that for the trend only mode, if we change the Pro Scalper sensitivity right now, because it's on the Pro Scalper logic, then the signals will change on our charts as well. So if we say, for example, we put it on the 4 scalper sensitivity, then it's going to change our signal slightly on our charts as soon as the chart loads right over here, right there. So we can see the chart, the signals change very slightly according to the sensitivity that we inputted. It will also change according to the agility, guys. So if you change with if you mess around with the agility, so for example, you go put on high instead of autopilot, it's also going to change the signals as well. So you guys can still play around with it, see what gives the best signals on your charts for what works best for you with the settings as you see right over here. So that's what you guys can do using this new update. Now let's go ahead and talk about the strategy for this video, and it's going to be the easiest strategy that you guys have ever followed. All right, guys, for the strategy, it's extremely simple. So these are the settings we want to use for this strategy right here. So we have this turned on right now, the trend only preset for Elite Algo for the strategy. Next, we want to make sure that if we're on a smaller time frame under the 15 or under, then we want to make sure that we are using Pro Scalper mode. If we're above that, we can use normal, but you can still use Pro Scalper if you prefer it. Next, guys, we want to change our sensitivity to something that we like on our charts. We can have it anywhere between 2 and 4 for this strategy. And the agility, you can set it to autopilot or whichever one you like. Again, this part is preference. I personally keep on autopilot, but you guys can tweak around to see what works better for you. So next, what we're going to do here is we don't really need anything else other than the order blocks if we like having on our charts to give us areas of take profit and support. Or we can also use simply the take profit and stop loss areas that are given to us by the algorithm simply by turning it on right here and turning it to advanced plus entry. Then it's going to give us our stop loss and take profit levels that it recommends. And for the stop loss take profit levels, we can have this either at 1 or 2 over here. This just tells us how big of a stop loss and take profits are we looking to use for this strategy. So the strategy is pretty simple, guys. Once we get a buy signal on anything that we're trading, whether it's crypto, Forex, Bank Nifty, anything, guys, this strategy works for anything that you can chart on TradingView. Right now, we're looking at US 30, but I'll give you guys some few examples on different charts just so you guys can see that it works on different charts as well. So we have the fresh buy signal here. What we want to do is we simply just want to wait for this candle to close. And once this candle closes, if we still have the buy signal underneath that candle, then we can go ahead and take that trade. And we want to target take profit 1, take profit 2, 3, and 4. Very simple. Every single time that we hit a take profit, you can either close your trade or move your stop loss to break even if you think that the price is going to keep going further and further up the chart. So very simple here. We're going to go ahead and press play. We can see that the price is going to go up here. Boom, we hit our first take profit and our second one pretty much very, very fast. Now we can do two things. We can take profit and get out of trade. That's a winning trade. That's a really good trade that we can take. Or we can go ahead and take partial profits. So for example, close 25% of your position and move your stop loss to break even here. That way you cannot lose this trade anymore. And you let the rest of the trade hit take profit 3 or 4, whichever one you prefer. And we can see the price is going to go up here, hit all 4 take profits, and this would have been a winning trade for this strategy. Now let me show you guys a few more examples just so you guys understand how the strategy works, because again, it's very, very simple. Anybody can use it. I don't think it's very complicated at all. Honestly, if you're a monkey, you can still do this strategy. All right, here's another example. This time we're on a 10-minute chart and we're looking at BNB. So we're looking at cryptocurrency. We looked at US 30. Now let's look at crypto for this strategy. So again, same thing here. Because we have the algorithm doing the most of the work for us, it's giving us only trending signals. We can go ahead and follow almost every single signal that the algorithm gives. Now, the only thing is if you're trading under a 15-minute time frame, I highly recommend you go take a look at the 4-hour just to make sure that the 4-hour candle is bullish and it's green. If you're placing buy signals, if you're placing sell signals, you want to go to the 4-hour and make sure that the candles that are currently on the chart are red. So very simple. I've already done that. It's already a green candle on the 4-hour chart. Now we see that we have a buy signal given right here. It's a strong buy signal indicated by the arrow plus the plus button. Very simple. And over here, again, all we want to do, simply set our stop loss and set our take profit. So we wait until price hits take profit 1. Boom, it hit take profit 1. We made profit on this trade. We could have, again, once it hit take profit 1, move our stop loss to break even, take partial profits, or we can just simply just let it run and hit take profit 2, 3, or 4 before completely closing our trade. That part is mostly risk management, and that's for you to decide how you like to trade and what type of risk rewards that you prefer in the markets, just for your information. So very simple. Again, guys, we see this is what happened with this one right here. If we take a look at something else, for example, I'm going to have a lot of questions asking, does this work on Bank Nifty? we're going to go ahead and show you guys a Bank Nifty example. So here is an example on Bank Nifty, guys. Again, we see we have a buy signal with 3 stars, telling us that this is going to be a very good signal to take. Anything 3 stars or higher, typically going to hit the take profit pretty fast, guys. And we see we have take profit 1 right there, and we have our stop loss right here or right here. You can choose which stop loss that you want to use for this trade. Next, guys, again, we just want to wait for the candle to close before entering a trade, and we want to check the higher time frames for the strategy just to make sure that we have confluence on the higher time frames. Once we do that, we can go ahead and take the trade over here. And as we see, the price is going to go up and smash our take profit right there. So again, guys, very simple strategy for you guys to follow, and it works on every single market and pretty much every single time frame, guys. So you guys can trade this on the 5-minute time frame, the 15, the 30, the 4-hour, the daily, you guys name it. If you have any questions about this, please leave them down in the comments below. And if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And remember, if we get 500 likes on this video, we're going to be doing a $500 giveaway, and we're going to be giving one of our lucky subscribers $500 who liked this video. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you. Have yourselves a good day.